Distinguished guests, dear colleagues, my name is Enesa Sunela, and I'm a proud member of the Latvia Country Desk in OECD Economics Department. Last Friday in Riga, our Secretary General Matthias Korman, together with Minister Viktoras Valainis, officially launched the 2026 OECD Economic Survey of Latvia. Thank you very much for the kind invitation to share a few remarks with you today, and my apologies for not being able to join you in person in Krāslava. I would like to start my brief remarks by commending Latvia for important progress in reducing the administrative burden on businesses. Digitalizing administrative procedures has eased processes such as business registration or licensing and permitting procedures, especially in the construction sector. Thanks to these improvements, the OECD Product Market Regulation Indicator, a measure of regulatory barriers to business activity, has fallen significantly since 2018. However, still there is room to further facilitate business creation and growth. In particular, administrative burdens involved in starting a business remain more costly and time-consuming than in Estonia, Lithuania, and the OECD on average. Further reducing and simplifying regulations and procedures and accelerating the data sharing and use of other digital tools across the public administration will be important to raise administrative efficiency. There is also room to strengthen bank competition and deepen capital markets. The amount of bank loans is low relative to bank deposits. This means less money being channeled into the investments that fuel growth than there could be. Loan interest rates and collateral requirements are also among the highest in the euro area. Recent regulation reducing refinancing fees for mortgage loans has significantly increased customer mobility and reduced mortgage lending rates. Introducing a similar cap on fees for refinancing business loans could increase competition in the financial sector and reduce loan interest rates. This could also help boost the demand for commercial real estate projects. Listing minority shares of state-owned enterprises is another tool that would stimulate the development of capital markets and increase the availability of credit. Finally, there is significant untapped potential to increase housing investment. Despite rising real estate values, housing investment has remained low for many years. A declining population has dampened housing demand, and access to finance for firms and households has remained weak since the global financial crisis. At the same time, many homeowners are either reluctant or lack the financial means to undertake costly building renovations, particularly to improve energy efficiency. This is especially problematic in older Soviet-era multi-apartment buildings, which are concentrated in the capital and other large cities. One promising solution is the use of standardized modular renovation techniques. This can reduce costs and shorten project timelines while also simplifying decision-making in multi-owner buildings. In addition, targeted fiscal incentives could further support renovations and accelerate the adoption of modular solutions. In closing, I extend my best regards to Krāslava and wish you productive discussions and valuable insights into the regional development of Latgale. Thank you. Paldies!